What's up, skate fam? Welcome to the next episode of D's Skates. I'm your host, David Laliette. In today's episode, I want to have a discussion with you about a very commonly asked question that I get, especially from new subscribers. In fact, I've got this question all my life, long before YouTube was ever even a thing. And that is, David, I see you skating on inline and quad skates both, but I don't know which one I should start on. So I have a couple of questions for you first off to begin, and that is, 1, have you ever skated before at all? And 2, what is your experience with skating, if you have any? These are 2 important questions that you need to ask yourself, because in all honesty, I've tried to answer this question many times, and there is no real answer to it. Only you have that answer, because it's based on the amount of experience that you have with either skate, if any, and the life habits that you follow. If you have a background in gymnastics and balance, then you may favor one over the other. It entirely depends on what muscles you have developed throughout the course of your life. And you're probably asking yourself, well, how do I even determine that? And unfortunately, I don't really think that I have a good answer for you. The only way to determine this sort of thing is for you to get out and try every skate that you possibly can. So I'm gonna give you a couple of pieces of information that may help you in your journey to determining which skate is best for you. So here we have a quad roller skate, low top, and you need to ask yourself, how much ankle support do I want? How strong are my ankles? If you feel like your ankles are fairly weak, you might want a roller skate with a higher top so that you feel like you're a little more supported. You may want a stiffer boot so that it may not feel like as much work when you're first starting out trying to create balance over your edges. One thing to consider with roller skates is that you have a very wide platform. Even if you're using thinner wheels than these wide speed skate wheels you see here, you will have a wider center of balance from the inside to the outside edge. Unfortunately, your center of balance from the wheelbase, the back to the front, is going to always be shorter in quad skates because you have to consider that you have a toe stop here. So your balance will begin directly under your heel and it will end under the ball of your foot here. Tipping forward may be a problem for you, and a lot of new skaters especially experience this in quads when they're first learning to skate backward, because your body leans forward a little bit and you have more balance in the balls of your feet when you're skating backward. If you feel like your ankles are a little stronger and you want something more agile, then you may want to start out with inline skates. Consider that the inline skate has a thinner frame of balance from the outside to the inside edge, but typically a longer wheelbase from the heel extending all the way to the toe, and sometimes beyond the heel and beyond the toe. You can also get inline skates in low tops, but I don't really recommend these for beginners. You can begin with any skate, but an inline speed skate should be something that you graduate to after you familiarize yourself with regular inline skates with a more recreational setup. There's also a ton of information on the internet that addresses this question. It's an extremely commonly asked question, and I really wish that I had a better answer, but again, unfortunately, only you have the answer to this question. And my recommendation is that you get involved in some kind of skating and try as much as possible. Another thing to consider is, do I want to skate indoors or do I want to skate outdoors? If you want to skate indoors, then maybe it doesn't matter. If you want to skate indoors, you can use either, really. If you want to skate outdoors, especially if you're going to do lots of street skating, I would probably recommend inline skates instead of quad skates, because inline skates tend to deal with rougher concrete, but they also present their own set of problems, like the fact that roads have cracks in them, and inline skates tend to slip into cracks and cause us to trip. So again, you really just have to get out and try both skates and decide for yourself, because only you have the answer as to which is better to start on. Everybody's different. Unfortunately, none of us have the same preferences. I started on quad skates, and I've talked to tons and tons of people who have started on quad skates also, and always tell me, I don't understand how you inline skate. I could never do it. Sure you could. We can skate in either one. There's really not such a huge difference that we're bound to one type of skate. That's just not how it works. But as to which one you will enjoy more, which one you will feel more comfortable with, again, only you have that answer. Lots of people who started in inline skates tell me, I could never quad skate. Sure you could. Absolutely, yes you can. You just have to spend time in the skate and learn to appreciate the medium for what it is. And when you can do that, you can skate in anything. Just try it. Open your mind and try whichever style of skate you are the most drawn to. I wish I had a better answer for you. I wish that I could and give you the right answer for you, but unfortunately, again, only you know that answer. So think about it, and while you're thinking about it, scroll down, click the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up for this short video. Stay tuned for upcoming skate tutorials and more skating content, and I will see you the next time I lace up.